Hi, I'm Bob Costas. I've known Joseph Abboud for many years, both personally and professionally. Joe has always been a distinctive man of style, and he's always understood how to make that touch of style available to real people leading real lives.
There's a big difference between style and fashion. I think people who have style have it all their lives, and people who have fashion look like they bought it.
He's been called the male Martha, won a multitude of prestigious design awards, and landed on the New York Times bestseller list. And in between professorships, dressing celebrities and designing some of the world's most sought-after men's labels. Joseph Abboud's signature style has garnered him praise and recognition as a definitive source on fashion, design, and American entrepreneurship. Threads with Joseph Abboud is a weekly one-hour TV program that bridges the gap between life and style in an entertaining and informative package. Stylistically progressive and hosted by Abboud himself, Threads, recurring segments, special guests, and resident experts provide a provocative backdrop that departs from the typical basic magazine format.
Yeah, hey, this is Joseph Abboud. I'm a good friend of Bernie. Yeah, Joseph Abboud, the designer. And I do want to talk to you about getting them the right tuxedo for the wedding. No, not the 2-button. I think it would be better for him to wear the 3-button and see if he can do something with side vents.
As a modern-day Renaissance man, Abboud's distinctive approach is classically chic. Whether redesigning a ski lodge in Aspen, consulting a young executive on a wardrobe overhaul, or talking ties and baseball with Johnny Damon, Threads highlights the detail and nuance that embody the Abboud definition of form and function.
A lot of people think that you have to spend a fortune to, you're going to buy an antique piece, but you could never find an antique piece this big.
One of the things about the old wood, and sometimes, sometimes sad to cover it up with paints because they have this beautiful old patina.
Well, don't make me feel bad. Now you just made me feel bad.
Right, but you really can't get the same character unless you're really using real wood anyway.
Good, that was a good out.
The Joseph Abboud crested blazer is the finest. That's hand ticking around the crest. And these are the world-famous chorizo buttons, made from the finest antelope horn.
And they'll match my sneakers.
The idea of Threads is a great concept. It says that men can have style and fashion in their lives in a light-hearted way.
You never told me that you're fired.
Yeah.
I can't believe he's a Yankee fan. And I've had him here on my own property.
Men are very much like, they buy clothes the way they ask for directions. They'll drive around 20 times before they'll ask someone, how do I get to someplace? Men need help. They really do. If someone said navy blazer, people think of one thing. There's so many different types of navy blazers. If you're going to learn about great restaurants, or how to dress appropriately for an interview, we'll go to some exotic places, and you'll see a romantic part of the world of style that's very appealing. But through all these cabinets, in the other room and in this room, there are lots of books. And the funny thing is that they're all in Danish. Who knows what we're buying?
In this world, we sell books by the foot.
Well, we're going to be buying them by the yard here.
And there's a lot of men now who are really interested in the garden, and it's become therapy. The football player, the baseball player, the jock, all of a sudden he's planting roses.
Shot in high definition with a cinematic feel, Threads speaks to today's visually literate TV audiences while imparting an editorial sensibility befitting of Abboud's label. Targeted to the highly coveted 25 to 49 demo, Threads is as much an exploration of design as it is the designer. Runways to driveways, unique places, and great spaces. Abboud cuts through the clutter and delivers the goods on all things style.
One of the most creative packages I've ever seen is Arizona. They've done an amazing job with their tees. Look at the colors. They're thinking outside the box, so cheers.